Hello there, people, and welcome to Q2, the most miserable place on Earth. Yay! For today's episode, we shall be going to Underworld City, because when we're talking about Q2, why not just throw Underworld into everything? It's the Underworld chair! It's the Underworld computer! It's the Underworld everything! Yes, it's the Underworld Crystal Rock! In fact, stupid question, but you would think something would have some tie to Crystal Rock, like, crystal in the name or something. But no, Underworld. Apparently, they were big fans of movies about vampires and lichens. Because that's totally what Quake's Law is about, right? I see. So, yeah. That's all I really got. We're checking out a city. Much like the Nameless City. Hopefully this one will resemble a city a bit more instead of, whatever God's name a Nameless City was. I couldn't even tell you what it is. It was a mess. Oh, God. Let's see if Q2 can do any better. I mean, it can't make a lodge. How can it make an entire city? But let's see. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Look at that picture. And tell me. Yeah. I think we have just lost all faith in this being the actual city. I think this is worse than id Software could have ever done. John Romero would take a turn, and it still would be better than this. And oh my God, we just got armor! I know we just spawned into level 2 seconds ago, but we already got medium armor! Balance! Hooray! Okay, where are we going? Oh look, another yellow armor! Yay, there's yellow armor everywhere! What am I doing? Let's grab this double-barreled shotgun, that'll totally help. Look at the nice good old pixelization on these guns. Oh yeah, and the edges are like curves inwards, or like a secondary corridor. I don't want to care about that right now, so we'll totally ignore that. Instead, let's pick up these totally random and useless cells. And a grenade launcher. Seriously, how often do you guys see the pattern of basically a multiplayer level where you go to room to room down a long corridor and collect everything? Is it just me or does it seem like 8 times out of 10, this is kind of the general thing. And then, one of the other times, it's a linear set of rooms. Seriously, this is all Q2 is. It's a bunch of rooms in quick succession right next to each other. I think that's the common theme of Q2. Ooh, pentagram! Now I don't risk dying as much, even though I kind of was in danger before. Now I'm slightly less in danger! Yeah! Look, a bunch of shells with which I can kill things. Ooh, a thunderbolt with which I can kill things. Quad damage and a pentagram. My, I'm looking good right now. Seriously, there's nothing to do in any of these rooms besides pick up the one little object and return to the corridor. It gets pretty tedious. Oh, look at that, a ring of shadows. And some armor, and that's about that. This returns around, and we're back to the first corridor. I can, hop around and, die! It's a maniac with a gun, and he's injuring himself more than the enemy! What am I supposed to be doing again? I'm done. Oh, by the way, Underworld City. Here we are. You've seen it? I've seen it. Let's get out of here. So, hey! I said get out of here! So, yeah, the problem about Q2 levels in general, if it's becoming more and more apparent, hopefully, is the fact of the matter that Q2 loves to exemplify levels that are, basically linear corridor ROMs. Think room after room after room basically interconnect to each other. Like, basically, a lot of these Q2 levels are a bunch of side rooms of like the same size with one weapon or one particular thing in each room. That totally makes it uninterested to really do anything besides pick up the one object and return to the corridor. And that's pretty much the theme for most of these. So that really gets rid of any real sense of identity. Like, I totally couldn't tell you the difference between this one and a lot of the other maps we played, except for the fact of the matter that this one had brick texture. That's like the big identifying thing. And of course, we're going to find other levels of brick texture, which makes that point totally moot. And that's kind of the problem, is that we have a bunch of levels that end up blurring all together because they're pretty much practically the same thing. Yeah. The lesson here, people, is that linear corridor ROMs with one texture do not make for fun deathmatching. Nor does linear rooms next to each other with no connections whatsoever, but that's aside the point. Anyway, all that in mind. Thank you very much all for watching, and I shall see you all next time.